to another Channel Strong event. We are here in San Antonio with SD Tech. Guys, why don't you quickly introduce yourselves and your company and what you guys do, and then we'll get some questions answered.
Hey guys, I'm Shane with SD Tech.
Hey guys, I'm Wes with SD Tech. Been around for a while, almost 20 years now at this point, and we specialize in managed services and hosted VoIP, security, network infrastructure, do full build-outs, work a lot with Massage Heights. They're a big client of ours and some other franchises. So we try to kind of specialize in the franchise sector because that obviously kind of does the sales for us. When they go out and they find a new owner and they're opening up a new location, we'll then hand it to us on a silver platter. So that's worked out great.
That's fantastic. As we're talking about why we're here, right? I mean, what COVID kind of put us here. How did it affect you guys coming into COVID? Were you guys okay? Was it because you guys were already kind of going in the direction of work from home and pushing people to the cloud? You know, what happened when you guys kind of first hit COVID? What was the effect on your business?
Well, it has caused a big shift in work from home. We saw a lot of clients, wanting to get into video conferencing, which, being able to leverage things like Office 365 through you guys, Teams, trying to push that as an alternative to Zoom. That way it's all integrated into one. Getting clients laptops, of course that increased our MSP revenue. So it's really been great for us, honestly. I mean, even when the world is falling apart around you, everyone still needs technology. Right. So phones, having a hosted VoIP phone system, people can use it, from their cell phone or remotely from their home and that sort of thing. So they don't have to physically be in the office.
Quite honestly, if you think about it, this is the single biggest event that's happened to any industry, right? Yep. This is taking cloud and projecting it forward, where now C-level people are asking us questions about modern workplace, which Microsoft is now selling us. You go on TV and you can see commercials about modern workplace, right? So now that's being pushed, and we're not having to sound like salespeople pushing these products. Now we're talking about things that they need, right? So I think that's really great that you guys brought that stuff up and you can bring that stuff in. Now, right now, so as you guys got into this, you found that it was a boost to the business. How are things right now? And do you guys have plans? What are your plans for the future as we come further out of this?
Well, we're going to continue to try to get more into franchising. Franchising as a whole has been exploding over the last couple of years. So, Massage Heights is just hired on a new business development manager. So they're looking to add probably 30 to 50 locations over the next 2 years. So every one of those is a new MSP client for us, new phone client, new Office 365, everything, turnkey build out. And then we've also partnered with, there's a group that specializes in marketing, helping vendors market to franchises. So we partnered with them as well, so they should connect us in with more franchises also.
So this is a great opportunity for every industry. We're seeing our culture shift. We're having to learn what the new norm is, having to make adjustments. And while we're standing here social distancing, technology has always supported this concept. People who are really ingrained in tech are typically known for being more inclusive anyways and doing their business from behind the screen. Well, we've been prepped for this, man. This is what we've been doing our entire life. And so now as things are starting to shift and people are getting away from, this is a temporary thing and what does permanent solutions look like, we're starting to see more projects come back around. People are ready to start doing business again, and we want to partner with whomever that is and show them how business can be done efficiently and safely.
That's fantastic, and honestly, it's great for the reason why we're doing this is because I believe our community is the strongest out of. There's a lot of strong communities, don't get me wrong, but I really believe that we're the strongest. I don't think that many communities pull together the way our IT community does. We need help, we want to help people, we jump on and we help each other out, and something like this is a perfect example of that, right? We wanted to do this, we wanted to make sure we were out talking to each other, maybe put some smiles on people's faces and have a little fun, and then also we get some food and we bring the food in, and you guys have a food bank lined up for that perfectly. So I really love how we all just kind of get together and do this, right? We're not here to sell anything, no one's trying to push anything, we're just trying to have a little bit of fun, and we know an otherwise kind of tight time, right? Things are still tense. So getting away from the tension part of it, although maybe there's still some tension here, but what's home life been like now that you guys are at home more? I think you were talking about pets, right? The animals are like, hey, aren't they gone for the day? What are they doing here? They're bothering me. What's it been like for you guys? Has it been just an easy transition? Has there been anything strange about it? What's your take on the home life now?
Yeah, not really. I mean, it was a little getting used to it first, but it's become more natural over time. And realistically, since we've transitioned the bulk of our clients over to MSP, most of the work is done remotely anyway. So the client's perspective, they're really not getting a different experience. It's really already that remote support they were used to. We're just doing it remotely from somewhere else.
Right.
So.
Right.
I mean, I haven't seen much of a change. My wife is in tech, so she's at home working from home right now. I have multiple animals, and I think that in my household, the animals are glad to be there. At this point, we're kind of looking at things in the future. If my wife returns to work in a remote location for her, like, are we going to have to deal with separation anxiety? So, like, well, what's going to happen then? But for now, like, I miss going out and having drinks, but otherwise, man, life is good.
I just want to say I know how busy MSP life is. So I want to say, thanks guys for taking a couple of hours out of your day to come out here and do this with us. We truly appreciate you guys as partners and as members of the community. You guys are great people. Thanks again for coming out and doing this with us.
I appreciate you guys hosting it, and I think the food bank idea was amazing, because you think about all these food banks right now are hurting for donations.
That was the main reason behind it. I have one local to me that I saw people waiting in line to get food, and I'm thinking, these guys are going to be affected just waiting in line because the lines were so big, and it was because the food was so short. So thank you, I appreciate that. That was one thing that we discussed heavily when we did this. Who's going to get the most out of this? And we think the food banks are the ones that need it the most right now. So I'm glad that's recognized.
For a good cause.
Yeah, thanks. All right, guys, let's put the masks back on. Maybe we'll do a little air high five or something to sign out, but I really appreciate you guys.